In this video, I'm gonna pull a snake off a pile of eggs. Welcome to Ball Pythons 101 today. What we're gonna do is pull a het clown off of a pile of eggs. I've not counted these yet. I have no clue how many's in here. Just for the video purposes, I went ahead and took her out of her tub with the eggs. I wouldn't recommend that at home, but I think this makes for kind of a unique presentation. So, I'm gonna guess, and we have Ada behind the camera, I'm gonna guess we probably have, I don't know, how many do you think's under here, Ada? You can come a little closer.
8.
You think there's 8? I was gonna go with 8 too. You know what? I'm gonna go with 9 then. We're gonna go one more. So let's go. This is a first time female that I purchased from Metal Monkey Exotics in 2014 as a hatchling. And let me tell you, people underrate the value of het clown females. I picked up a group of, what was it? It was 5 het clown females. I think it was for $750 shipped in 2014. And this is the third one to lay this year. And I'm putting strong, powerful visual combo clown males to them. So if we want to just take 1 second to speak about investments, you really can't go wrong with this. I mean, you can buy a het clown female these days for literally under $100 plus shipping. So that's just like a side thought. It looks like a normal, but the genetic power that is in this female and potential is mind-blowing. So one thing that makes it so easy is to find that tail and just grab her from the tail and unhook it. And then your life's gonna be, and usually they just come right off like that. You can kind of just take a quick look and see, look how concaved in that belly is. It's amazing how a female will front load her body fat, go off feed, and then to develop these eggs, she will use all of her body fat. And then it almost works out perfectly that she loses all the body fat, because then they have this beautiful concaved belly that wraps perfectly around the eggs. I tell you what, nature has it all figured out for sure. There's no egg stuck in her. Still has decent weight. Beautiful, beautiful 2014 girl. What does that make her? Is that 5 years old?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Math was never my strong subject in school. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes! Aww. Just gonna go ahead and do a quick little mark. I always feel a little weird putting ink on these eggs. It's certainly not natural, so I try to keep it light. But the reason we do this is if they ever roll, we know which side of the egg is upward. Ideally, I kind of like keeping my eggs together, but these are probably going to be too tall. And on this egg tub here, they're going to potentially touch the ceiling. So we'll just go ahead and pull these apart. And also another thing, I'm going to be quite honest with you. She laid these yesterday. So I'm actually collecting these 24 hours. Potentially it was the night before, like during the night before yesterday morning. And I kind of got tied up, and I just cannot get to the snake to pull the eggs. And there's been a handful of times I've let a female sit on eggs for 2 days, and then I pulled them, incubated them with 0 issues. In fact, one time I did maternal incubation. I think I was on day like 40. I didn't really have the proper setup. It just wasn't working out. And I think like 1 or 2 eggs got wet from where I was adding like moisture to the coconut mulch. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put these eggs in the incubator. Even those hatched out fine. All right, so you know what? I went inside and got a Q-tip. I've always wanted to try this. I've never tried to tip out. So what a good day to try it on. We'll see if it helps any or if it's even needed. Now these are super glued together. Now if I were to just rip this, I think the egg would rip open. But you see how that kind of creates like it's almost like a cotton type look. So we'll take this wet Q-tip right here and we just touch that, and it actually helps it kind of separate easier. These are definitely really glued together. So we'll just work with these, take our time. There's no rush. Okay, so we finally got them eggs pulled apart. I have bad news and good news and what just happened in that time lapse. One of these eggs busted. Not a big bust, but a small bust. And you can kind of zoom in here. It looks like it's already self-sealing. You can kind of see it's wet right there. There's a little tiny pinhole right where you see there's like a little like red orange right in the middle there. You can kind of see that little hole. I did have it happen once, and the eggs, I started to pull them apart and I noticed it busted, and I just stopped pulling them apart and it self-sealed. They self-seal. So guess what? We're gonna do nothing on this egg. I guess it's like when you cut yourself, you just kind of get a scab. It's gonna dry it up a little bit and just let it ride. Let's go ahead and candle these bad boys and see how strong the veins are. All right, let's see how the veins look on these. I want you to come in real close on that shot. There we go. So great veins there, great veins there, great veins, great veins, great veins, great veins, great veins, great veins, and great veins. Wow, awesome. I'm gonna put the one that had the little bust in the front. That way I can keep a close eye on it through the incubator door. And then the rest of these, we're just gonna move them on over, connect it. Right there. We'll tuck this one in here. I will keep this one in the front so I can keep an eye on it. We got plenty of sealing space, and that's that. In the incubator they go, or oven we should say. It'll be about day 58 when they come out fully. I incubate at 89 degrees. Appreciate you guys watching this video. If you have any questions, hit me up in the DM, hit me up in the comments, whatever it takes. I'm always there for answers and questions. Q&A. Thank you for watching. This is Chris from Ball Pythons 101, and you have a great day.